Hello, I'm going to give you a product review of the Roland BC-60. Not a common amplifier. They haven't been made for quite a few years. This is not to be confused with the Roland Cube. Roland likes calling its amplifiers Cube this and Cube that. This is a Blues Cube. It's not a modeling amplifier. I'm going to just walk up here to show you. It's a 112-inch 60-watt amplifier. I'm going to show you some of the controls here. BC-60. There's a channel select, which I have activated by a foot switch. And let's look at the top row, which is the normal channel, the clean channel, relatively clean. We'll talk about that in a moment. There's a bright switch right here. And then we have crunch. There's a 3-position crunch. Clean, a little bit of dirt, and a little bit more dirt. Still in the clean mode. Then there's a volume, bass, middle, treble. Let's go down to the overdrive channel. Boost is just what it says. It gives more drive when you push that in. There's a pre and post volume, bass, middle, and treble. Now here, there's a master reverb, spring reverb. On the top, you can see the effect. That's to vary the wet or dry when you use the send and return effects module, which I have used. It works pretty well. And down here, we have a rectifier simulator, tube or solid state rectifier sound, pretty subtle. Master presence, there is a master volume level. Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use the clean channel with my Telecaster at the most clean setting. This 3-position crunch switch is on what they call normal. I'm going to just very quickly go through the 3 positions on a Telecaster. This is the neck pickup. Middle. A little bit of reverb on there too. Now when you go to the middle, that's crunch 1. Let me use the middle, just the middle position to save time. You can see it has a little bit more of an edge to it. And then when you go to the number 3 position, a little bit more dry, but still in the clean mode. Now that was all with the bright switch off. When you put the bright switch on, it's a nice bright switch. I like it. It's not, doesn't make it tinny. It's more of a more biting. Let's use the middle position here in the crunch. Let me do something a little, well, I'll do the same thing here. Try me. Okay, the drive channel, let's go to that with the boost off. I'm not quite sure where I have this right now. Pretty hot. Let's bring this back down a little bit. position. Here's the bridge position. That's with a moderate amount of crunch. You can go nuts with this. Let me bring this down. See where we're at here. Okay, I'm going to just take a break and put on my Gibson, and we'll see what it sounds like with humbucker pickups. Okay, I'm back with the Gibson SG. I'm going to do the clean channel. I'll go through the different crunches. We'll start clean. I put the bright switch on because it's a Gibson, okay? And I'll do the middle pickup here, do some stuff here. That's the middle position. Here's the treble pickup. And the bass pickup, the neck pickup. Okay, now you can of course hear that this has a little bit more grit to it than the Telecaster. Here's the middle crunch in the clean channel. I'm just going to, in the interest of time, I'm just going to use the middle pickup here and do some stuff here. And here's the last crunch. As you go up, you can hear that it does add a little bit of volume, and I think a little bit of treble too. Pretty good lead sound there for a clean channel. Then when we go to the overdrive channel, I'll click the switch, see what we're at here. I'll use the middle position. Let me go back on the drive here a little bit. Sort of a moderate drive. That's on the middle position of the guitar, and you can drive this heavy if you like. I'm using the boost switch on. I use the boost switch on almost all the time because why not? I think it sounds martially when you use the boost switch, but for something more of a natural tube overdrive, you can take the boost switch off on this channel. That's the Roland BC-60. Can't buy them in the stores anymore. I guess you can tell from my review that I like this amplifier. I've had a lot of amplifiers through the years. I go back to the 60s, and this is the best amplifier I've ever had. Just flat out. You can see some pretty good reviews on the internet about it. And if you have any questions, just ask. So thanks a lot for listening.